What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to bring you some more Black Ops 3 content. I know you guys want more of that shit, so I'm going to bring it to you guys. And today's video is actually awesome. We're going to show you one of the best classes that I found in Black Ops 3, a little bit different than some of the classes that you see on YouTube already. So let's get right into it and show you guys how to make one of the best support classes in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Alright guys, so this support class is a little bit different than most classes you've used in Black Ops 3. If you're a run and gun kind of guy, run off the walls and jump, this might not be your kind of class, but if you get used to it, it is one of the most dominant classes that I've ever used. It's good for both eliminating score streaks, enemy score streaks, and also getting your own score streaks. It is a support class though, so it requires you to hold down lanes, hold down objectives for your team, and it makes a big difference in winning those objective games for your squad. So to get started, I've done a number of tests. I've tested all the LMGs with various attachments, various perks, and I found out a few variants of this class that work the best and what LMGs work and which ones don't. So right away we're going to eliminate the Dingo and the 48 Dredge for specific reasons, as they just do not have enough power to take out the amount of score streaks that is viable for this class. They came up short on the mothership, they came up short on the RAPS deploy ship, and they just could not kill it fast enough with extended mags or fast mags for that matter. It came down to two guns, and that was the BRM and the Gorgon. These two guns were absolute beasts. If you look at the gameplay of the Gorgon, it's able to take down any score streak that comes at you with one extended magazine. This is why extended mag is so important for the Gorgon. It also is important for the BRM, except the BRMs sometimes can sway between extended mag and fast mags because it can't take out all the score streaks with one extended mag for all score streaks. It can't do it for the mothership, and I don't think it's possible to do it for the RAPS deploy ship. So that is one issue with the BRM and why the Gorgon overpowers it. I've tested all of them at length, and even the perks I've broken down into categories and tried every one of them, and it came down to a solution, and I'm going to show you that right now. So if we look here, we can go to our support class, and we're going to start off by putting the Gorgon on our class. This is the best gun. It absolutely melts kids. Now, the off the bat necessities are grip. You're going to also want rapid fire. You're going to want extended magazine. And last but not least, the most important is FMJ. This is what makes it a score streak killer. These are key. Grip makes it so the gun is still a slayer in terms of team deathmatch and just opponents, so that you're not just shooting down score streaks, but you are also competing within the game to kill enemies as well. This makes it Gorgon absolutely viable for that at long range, and two-shot kills come in absolutely amazing. Now for your perks, I at one point had an EMP on it and realized that with these specific perks, you no longer need the EMP. This gun kills score streaks fast enough that the EMP, whether it disables the Cerberus or Talon or turret, is not required, okay? So that was one variant of this class that I stopped using, and I exchanged it for the ability to be blind to all score streaks. So blind eye, you can shoot down a Wraith without being shot by the Wraith, and cold-blooded allows you to maneuver around Cerberus, turrets, and RAPS when they are deployed. Now, the last but not least, it's not absolutely necessary, but since you don't have an extra spot, you may as well use Engineer so that you can see all of the score streaks clearly through the map and get a jump on them when you want to destroy them. You can find UAVs very quickly. And get back into the fight. You can find RAPS deploy ships as they're coming in, and this is all very, very essential to being a support class for your team. Now, there are a couple variants. If you can't use the stock sights on the gun, they are kind of bad. They do take away some vision, but I kind of like them. I got used to them and I'm able to use them without it. If you cannot do this, one thing to take away might be Engineer to put on your optics, or you can exchange Cold-Blooded for Scavenger at times if you're trying to go for the high score streaks. If you want Mothership and you want wraps, you're probably going to need Scavenger. It's very, very key to keeping a fresh ammo supply so you don't run out, especially when you're using a lot of ammunition on score streaks itself. If you're not going for specific high score streaks, Scavenger isn't always necessary because you are going to die within the game and you're going to get a replenish of ammo through that method. But I like to use Cold-Blooded, and when I go for my wraps or my GI units, I switch it for Scavenger, and I try to take out wraps, deploy ships, and turrets from behind, so that because obviously they can see me. And Cerberuses do become tough to take out when you don't have Cold-Blooded on, or for that matter an EMP. EMPs are very, very essential to taking out a Cerberus, but if you don't have it, definitely just put Cold-Blooded on. It does make it a lot easier. So this is the class that I've used for both support, saving certain objectives for your team, holding down major lanes. It's an excellent gun for that. And now, as you can see in some of this gameplay, it is just a monster of a gun. It just shreds enemies. You can take out turrets within 5 seconds. It's able to take out a Talon in 4 shots. It's able to destroy a Mothership with 1 full extended mag clip, which is unheard of for any other gun in the game. And the only other one I know is effective against it's the Black Cell. Even that sometimes takes forever. You can take out a Mothership in 13 seconds with 1 full clip of the Gorgon. It is absolutely astonishing. UAVs come down in I think 8 shots. It's just a breeze to take them down and get back into the fight, and this class is just phenomenal. The competitor for that class is none other than the BRM with very, very similar attachments. As you can see, grip, FMJ is necessary. You got your extended mag and rapid fire. These are all very, very key. Let's see if we got, did I mention that on your, yes I did, rapid fire, okay. It's the same thing that goes for the BRM. Now, as you can see here, I have Engineer, Scavenger, and the EMP grenade. Like I said, this is one variant of the class that can be used, but I tend to put on Blind Eye to keep you safe from the Wraith when you're trying to shoot it down so that it doesn't pick you off. And I was going for high score streaks, so I had the Scavenger perk on, but it does make Cerberuses and turrets harder to kill. They can see you, so if you put Cold-Blooded on, this makes you very much more effective against those specific score streaks. But once you get good with the Gorgon, you can definitely see in some of the gameplay, it's not hard to get the hip-fire shots once you've mastered it, and it's very effective at long range as well. So these are the 2 classes, guys. If you enjoyed this class, this video, and you want to see more class videos that I figured out, definitely hit the thumb up button. We'll try to shoot for 10 on this video, and I will definitely upload more Black Ops 3 content for you guys, because I know that's what this channel's about. We're going to get some Gears of War content up when that comes. We're going to get some new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare content when that comes, and we're just going to keep playing FPS shooters for you guys on the channel, because I know that's why you're here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. We'll be posting this shit all week, all day, for you guys, and I just hope you guys are enjoying the content as it comes out. So as always, guys, stay on the beam. You do you. Live life your way, because that's the way it's meant to be. Here's your beauties. In 5, because last time, fuck, they kicked our ass. So let's just dive right into it. I'm gonna not use the face cam again. I don't know why, I just liked it. But if you guys